Greetings, this is the Antichrist, Paul Wildcat Hullaby from the-666.com and Paul Hullaby at Temple Eyes 666 on Twitter. Hey. Yeah, so, and how could I ever ride on Sick Dog? If I was the trafficker, I had the vehicle, so I was the trafficker, so technically he got his drugs from me. So, I couldn't ride on him. So he knows I never ride on him anyway. I heard a rumor like that about me or something. Yeah, so, hell no. That's why I know he didn't. He's probably got the same old bullshit out there about him. Everyone said no, don't sound nothing like him. There's some losers that he said he didn't like anyway. And it's a lying sack of shit, you know, con artists. So I'm gonna take Sick Dog's word. Anyway, also I was going to talk about the fingerprints. 55 kings from Adam to Antichrist. 55 with the fingerprints makes it 5 and a 5. I thought that was cool. And when I turned 55 years old, the earth blinks. It's kind of like the rapture. Streets turn gold, streets turn into diamond, and the goddesses come and appear from ancient Egypt and ancient Rome and other places like that. Even Bridget from the ancient Celtic area. Beautiful goddess, red hair. My wife. And all of them appear, and I started dwelling with this. But and I said the 55 kings I were some from Nimrod to Gilgamesh to King Khufu, Pharaoh Khufu, Pharaoh Ramses, Pharaoh Seti, Pharaoh Tut, Tutankhamun, na. And I was 5 Caesars. I was Nebuchadnezzar. I was in the Nebuchadnezzar in the Book of Lamentations. And 3 Nebuchadnezzars. And on up the line, it's a modern day man. All the way up to JFK and Jim Morrison for sure. As I necromanced David Koresh just the other day, and it's on one of the videos here on YouTube. What he said. He said, well, I know for sure you're Jim Morrison. So, and I knew that too from some of the visions I've had back in the time period of me when I did a little bit more psychedelics and stuff. But I don't do those anymore. I just smoke marijuana. And I got a business to run called North and South America for the Bilderbergers. So unites all as one. Not just that, so then I got a bunch of kingdoms out there that's wanting to come down and play with the humans, and I'm going to let them come down and play, and y'all want to meet them, and they want to meet y'all, so we're just kind of burning off the chaff right now. The wormholes will develop, and they'll be appearing. The first great appearance will be Isis appearing for me. And she appeared to me several times this life as Paul Wildcat Hullaby. One was just recently, it was last September, I believe. And she had wings. She's about my height, maybe a little smaller. She had wings, and just crying. People in eternity were lying to her, trying to steal everything. And I had her tricked into thinking she was Big Isis number 88. And that Big Isis number 88 was Big Isis number 1. And everything she was trying to do, they wouldn't listen to her. But anytime she'd say something, or she was tortured to say it, they'd slam it down in courtrooms as if it was Big Isis number 1, throning it as the top stone god of all kingdoms. And she didn't know what to do, and we had a guaranteed appearance for that night in the book All Beginnings. So instead of us getting to make love and stuff like that, we still got the chance to see each other. And she brought her problems to me, and I fixed them within just 5 seconds. We both did. I said, "Oh, this is my creation on my wife back in my hand. Ken Didio, Paul Alcohol, Bone Core DNA, the book All Beginnings. Everything underneath my foot, which was still in my being, it wasn't even lost. They weren't even marbles. Come right up in my leg just to let us know that we had them all back. And then we held hands, but she was crying, and I said, no, this is New Earth 1, O.N.E. It's a safe place for you to be. And it's going to be all right. 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 So I just kept telling her. And cheered her up. She cheered me up. And I just lay there curled up in ball holes in her hand until she disappeared. I love her. She's supposed to be walking around with me here real soon. She'll be the first one, like I said. She'll bring a small blink with herself. It'll open up a permanent, open up a wormhole. But other ones will start appearing. Next 2 months, 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 something. Aphrodite might appear with her. It'll always be Isis, because she leads everything I do, and she's in charge of all my wives, which are endless goddesses. And I love her. I depend on her. She's the false prophet. I'm the Antichrist, and I needed her as the false prophet. And she said yes, and she always says she should false prophet every earth, do the Antichrist, have the Antichrist on it. And we signed a covenant. It was covenant 27.1, the Seven Seals of God by Paul Holy from Jehovah. It's now also known as the Seven Seals of God by Paul Holy and the Antichrist Paul Holy from Isis, the goddess of Egypt. No, she says and Isis, the goddess of Egypt. Okay. And anyway, it's covenant 27.1. My Antichrist covenant was 20, 21, or 21, 21B, 21C, 21D, 22.5. 7 Seals of God. And then there's a 27.5 for all the other goddesses to be the false prophet. Since we got 2, I started here in Little Isis. She said we might have more. We got the red horseman, the white horseman, the black horseman, the pale horseman, the red dragons, the little horn. 2 witnesses are mine. Outside Grocious going to be 1, Isis will be another. So y'all can see Outside Grocious come up here and preach my gospel. How it's the sins of not having the mark of the beast. He likes to use his whip and say, "Bah!" Confess it, Paul Holy is God. God is Paul Holy. Now go to your doom. You gotta go do whatever they got going on. I love it. It's Zylo right up here. Like I said, purple candle represents a few things. The next Triple Isis altar kit we got going on. Doom and despair and a few other things. Also known as a cookie monster down there. Got some frags down there. He throws out every once in a while. People grab them and think they got a big oyster clam or something and blow them up. And anyway, it's just me, Paul Wildcat Hollaby here, and I just want to say, 55 things. Yeah, I got them throughout my lives. All the way from Billy the Kid, up to JFK and some more, yeah. And what else was that? Aleister Crowley. And Al Capone, I got the left thumbprint of Al Capone. Right now, that's what I heard. But here's the deal. Wouldn't it be weird if all of us lived 55 lives from Adam to Antichrist? From my life as Adam to Antichrist? And we all had 55 people with the same 55 fingerprints. Well, you say, well, the Lloyd's probably thinking, no way, because the handprints had already been found out. Well, here's the deal. Some of them are already there, but some of them blinked in, so it'll be a next blink. But they're blinking in, and when they blink, it'll be a big blink. It might not be a gold streak or something like that, but it'll be enough of a blink to where I'm a big old movie star. And everybody's got the same fingerprints, because I did it. Jesus Christ looks like a weenie with his big old water and wine trick, and that'll be my first trick. Is turning everybody's fingerprints the same as they were. Then it comes to find out they were those same people. They get to know themselves all over again. So, and then the earth comes into eternal, so no one dies. Everybody just starts living forever. Might as well say, might be 900,000 years like some of them did back in the beginning. And then the Tower of Babel comes back, one world language. But when you start talking, the internets come back where you can talk to tree foliage. Like I said, I had 25 to 100 internets, or from Internet 1, TTI 1, O.N.E. all the way up to Internet 99. The Bilderbergers are working on now for our microchips. And that's a TTI Internet too, telepathic telekinetic Internet. But the tree foliage Internet comes back. Think of a number for it. I'll let somebody pick a number. It's gonna be. We'll think of something else. There's a telepathic telekinetic Internet where you can talk to tree and foliage, and they talk back to you. and you talk to them. I mean, they literally talk back. They got like Adam in the beginning in the Garden of Eden, and animals. There's an animal internet. You can talk to animals, and you can talk to birds, and stuff like that. And you talk to insects. You talk to all of it. All of the lines. And when I was at Boehm, I wrote, studied the anti-sluggard. That was because because they're telepathic. You hear their little brains thinking. I was sitting down there smoking some opium or something, listening to them build a little kingdom down there. It's pretty cool. But anyway, we didn't have TV, so and it said some, and we got a lot of footage of it from the alien spaceships when they do come down. We got to see. Well, they got DVDs, or you can stream it when they get down here, and you put it on your streaming system. Put it on HBO Max. Watch like Civilizations from the beginning of time, because they had cameras back in the beginning of time, a lot longer than when Kodak invented them in 1984. They invented them a long time ago. But anyway, got it all, complete series. Adam's Antichrist, and then might have it on all our lives. Some of the points. Yes. Oh, thank you. And anyway, nonetheless, the Bilderbergers rule, and I got some Earthwalking Bilderbergers. Some call them Watchers, some call them other things, but we still got a lot of things going on, and appreciate everybody listening to these videos. Take it. Malibu's Most Wanted 2 is not too good. Well, who cares? I'm going to go back to 1 and watch part 1. So, cool enough for me. Anyway, we'll talk to y'all later.